Happy morning, children. Welcome to 7th Standard English class. Children, hope you all are preparing for your today's English exam. Now, once again, we are going to revise the portions and pattern. Shall we begin, children? Yes. First, we will see the portions. Unit 1, 2 and 3, that is prose, poetry and supplementary. Next, you are having your composition exercises 1 to 6. Now, we will revise the pattern. Part 1, give the synonyms. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. So, it is given in your book bag glossary. It is in page number 3, 5 and 8, and also you refer page number 29 and 32. Next one, part 2, give the antonyms. 5 into 1, 5 marks. It is given in your classwork note. You go through the antonyms. Part 3, choose the appropriate options. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. You refer page number 3, 4, 8 and then page number 35. Next one is part 4. Complete the following prepositions from the box. It carries 10 into 1, 10 marks. You refer page number 67. You go through the exercises. Part 5. Unscramble the sound describing words from the text. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. It is given in page number 36. Part 6. Name the speaker or identify the character. 5 into 1, 5 marks, page number 21 and 49. Moving on to part 7, add a suitable prefix or suffix and make new words. It carries 10 into 1, 10 marks. Refer page number 10. Part 8, match the following. 4 into 1, 4 marks. You see page number 10. And also revise that exercise. Part 9, filling the blanks with suitable words from the box. It carries 6 into 1, 6 marks. It is in page number 10. Next one is part 10. State whether the following statements are true or false. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. You refer page number 21 and 49. Part 11. Mind map. It is given in your classwork note. It carries 5 into 1, 5 marks. Moving on to part 12, quote from the memory. It carries 5 marks. That is the memory poem. The listeners, you read well the first 5 lines thoroughly and also read the spelling. It is in page number 42. Next one, part 13. Answer any 5 of the following questions in a sentence or 2. It carries 5 into 2, 10 marks. So children, 7 questions will be asked. You have to write any 5. So you go through all the prose, poetry and supplementary question answers from unit 1, 2 and 3 fully. Next one is part 14. Answer any one of the following questions in a paragraph. It carries 1 into 5, 5 marks. So 3 questions will be asked. You have to write any 1 paragraph answer. You go through your classwork note. Next one is part 15. That is letter writing. It is given in your composition note. It carries 5 marks. And then the last part, part 16, that is the prose comprehension. It carries 5 into 2, 10 marks. So children, you refer the prose comprehension in your composition note. So children, now we are going to revise the exercises. First, we will revise the synonyms. Number 1, terrible. The meaning for terrible is fearful. Number 2, flicker. The meaning is shine. Number 3, dazzling. The answer is extremely bright. Number 4, animate, living. Number 5, faint, look after. Number 6, critical, extremely important. Number 7, perch. It means to rest on or to stay on. Number 8, streak. It means line. Number 9, precious. It means valuable. Number 10, tattered. It means torn. Next, we will move on to the antonyms. Number 1, empty. The opposite is full. Learn, teach. Correct, incorrect. Take, give. Animate, inanimate. Communicate, withhold. Privilege, unprivilege. Dawn, dusk. Conclude, begin. Create, destroy. So children, next we are going to revise the memory poem. So it is in page number 42, The Listeners. I have already told you how you have to write the memory poem. First you have to write the title of the poem, The Listeners. Then you write the first 5 lines. Wherever you have to put a comma, question marks, everything you have to write that neatly. And also at last in the right hand side you are going to write the author name. The author name is Walter de la Mare. Now we will revise the poem. The Listeners. Is there anybody there? Said the traveller, knocking on the moonlit door. And his horse in the silence tramped the grasses of the forest ferny floor, and a bird flew up out of the turret above the traveller's head. So what is the spelling for knocking? The spelling for knocking is Knocking. Moonlit, Moonlit. The spelling for champed, Champed. And the spelling for ferny, Ferny. At last, the spelling for turret, Turret. So children, next we are going to revise the question and answers. First question, what did Hamid buy at the fair and for whom? The answer is, Hamid bought a pair of tongs at the fair for his granny. Next question, who were the listeners? A host of Pantham were the listeners. Next question, what were the children doing beside the stone walls? The answer is, beside the stone wall, the children were spreading clothes out to dry. Fourth question, why should we speak gently? The answer is, harsh words spoil the good we do to others, so we should speak gently. Next question, number 5, who are our peers? The answer is, our peers are people like ourselves, usually by age or common interest. Your classmates and friends are our peers. Sixth question, what is another word for bullying? The answer is, ragging is the another word for bullying. Next question, number 7, what should we learn from our teachers? The answer, we should learn how to learn to learn. We should learn newer and more difficult things. Number 8, what does bullying mean? The answer is, if someone purposely makes fun of another or forces them to do things even if they make it clear they don't want to, it is called bullying. Number 9, what did Usha buy in the market? List them. The answer is, Usha bought soap and matches, spices and sugar. She bought an exercise book and some marbles for Suresh. Usha bought for herself a necklace of amber colored beads and trinkets. Last question. How did Sid show his affection towards Tom? The answer is, on seeing Tom groaning, Sid became anxious. Filled with grief, he ran downstairs. He told Aunt Polly that Tom was dying and urged her to come quick. So children, you learn the question answers thoroughly. Next, we will move on to the letter writing. We will revise the letter writing. It is given in your composition note. Write a letter to your friends describing the joy of celebrating festival. Dear, you have to write your friend name. Hope you celebrated the Pongal festival with great joy. I went to my village for the festival holidays this time. I accompanied my grandparents to the temple fair. We watched Garagatam and Bommalatam. I enjoyed the pleasure of rural life. It was full of fun. Next time I shall take you with me to our village. I am sure you will enjoy the visit. Yours lovingly, you have to write your name. And then at last you have to write the address on the envelope. You have to write the two address, your friend name, and also you have to write your friend address. So children, at last you go through all the exercises thoroughly. And also learn the prose comprehension, book back exercises. Once again, you go through everything, whatever I told you in the pattern. So use long size ruled paper and also use only blue pen. Then children, write only the answers in your answer sheet. No need to write the questions. So after each Roman number, leave one line and write. And also your handwriting should be very neat, children. Leave a finger gap and write. At last, revise all the given portions thoroughly and write your exam well and honestly in front of your parents. So children, we will send the question paper in your group at 6 p.m. You have to complete it within 8 o'clock. All the best children, write your exam well. Thank you children. Have a nice day.